Before I had mentioned to Kartel that we want to hear from him now where you want this issue to go, what solution you want as a tax-paying citizen of the country, and what are you willing to do in order to facilitate that solution that you would like to obtain.
Well, right now, me want the people them of Jamaica to know that, listen me, I put this to the people them. There's never in the history of Jamaica as an artist come open so much businesses with employ Jamaicans and I pay too much taxes. That means say me put a lot in the system as a DJ. The DJ never do this yet. I have enough richer DJ than me will come out here and go and win more awards and accolades than Vybz Kartel. None of them no put back in the system like how Vybz Kartel put back in the system. So why the system can't give Vybz Kartel a chance to live and breathe and make money for my picnic them? Someone I go like them alone and pick me, you know. See, that is my point to me I try to. Me is not a criminal, me is not a gunman. And with that being told, me not forsake which part I come from and me not deny no ghetto youth. See, me need, if they have no problem with Vybz Kartel, take it up with Vybz Kartel personally. Don't follow me up all over the place and raid everywhere Vybz Kartel there. Like when you say me I walk with 50,000 gunmen. That is not what Vybz Kartel is about. Vybz Kartel is about music, making music and uplifting myself, uplifting my family and uplifting the fans of the music with good quality music, because I'm an entertainer and me get paid to entertain. Seeing? That is my point, what I'm trying to say. As a man who spend millions of dollars, put millions of dollars in the system, me need them to just give me a break.
Alright, then, and in order to obtain that break, I think, like, what would be the game plan forward then? Yeah, like you made a verbal appeal, we just hear that, but in terms of action, what's the next step? What you and your team, intends to do right now?
Well, we don't really intend to do nothing, that's why we take it to you, because we know you are the most famous man on radio right now. No disrespect to no other talk show host, but we know you are the most famous man on radio right now. So when we talk on Ragashanti show, we know the nation listen.
See?
You see what I say?
Yeah.
So after we make our appeal to the powers that be, so that listen, Vybz Kartel is not no criminal. Vybz Kartel is a tax-paying citizen of Jamaica who is a businessman who employ people just like an ex-businessman. So we have our input in the well-being of the country and the development of the country. You see what I say? So we just need them to stop dealing with Vybz Kartel like he's a criminal and follow me up and me show them and raid me show them and disrespect the people them who come to spend their money to watch Vybz Kartel, because these things deterring the fans away, deterring the people them away from coming to a Vybz Kartel show, and that is boxing food out of my mouth.
Okay. If you don't get that solution from the parties involved, are there any other channels that you're exploring right now?
We don't have no more channel. I prefer me just run with them. Just go up on a boat, just go Bahamas and go up on a boat and try go across like Slipper Mafia. What me fi do?
What may I say? Is there the possibility of obtaining counsel and some legal representation and say, listen now, you need to justify this and perhaps provide the intelligence that you're saying you're using as justification, which you probably can't do because they're going to say secret. But perhaps we have some kind of official intervention that might be necessary. Corey, if you want to jump in.
Yeah, Raga, we got 2 lawyers on the case right now, but the reason why we came to your station today is because once you try to sue the government, and if we bring a lawsuit up against the Jamaican Constabulary Force or whatever, then that creates a whole nother problem.
Yeah, you're exacerbating the problem. Right?
We don't want to do that because, personally, I don't feel like...
Kill me.
What that, Kartel?
I don't want nobody hiding on a bush and kill me and put gun on my bedroom. So me not come to sue nobody. Me just come to make a plea to the nation and to the powers that be. Say, listen me, please to leave Vybz Kartel alone, because he's not a criminal and me not no bag of man a follow me, especially gunman. If you see me at any given time I drive on the road, a 1 person in my vehicle. If it's this 2 person, it's me woman in the front and somebody on the back. See, me not come to sue nobody. Because that, as the course said, that's going to bring one next problem. Vybz Kartel. I mean, I don't have the time for that. I have too much things for my head right now.
Yeah.
But we do have lawyers looking into it, just in case.
But talking about that, though, I saw an interesting thing. I understand your passport, your U.S. passport was seized, Corey. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I'm kind of...
You get it back?
No, I haven't got it back yet. I'm kind of amazed by it.
When was your passport seized?
It was seized Sunday, well, Monday morning after the concert. Well, that never took place.
All right, then
they took my passport. They told me I had two choices: either I stay in jail till Wednesday, or I give them my passport. And my attorney...
Were you charged for anything?
I still don't know what I was charged for.
No. Were you charged?
No.
No, you weren't charged.
I wasn't charged for anything. No. They said I have to report for questioning on Thursday. And so they're holding my passport until I report for questioning.
No, well, sometimes your passport can be held, but it's usually the court that directed.
Right. No court, no nothing. But I mean, I talked to the U.S. Embassy.
You sure they didn't get access to a judge who authorized the seizure of your passport because there might be a flight risk?
Not at all. I mean, it was. Did
they communicate to you? Did they communicate to you what you're suspected of doing or anything of that sort?
They said I was a target of an ongoing investigation.
Okay.
I mean, it was very vague.
What did the U.S. government say about your passport?
Well, my wife actually contacted the embassy. My wife is a lovely Jamaican. All right, I love Jamaica.
Okay, all right.
And they were very disappointed. And they asked if I had another ID on me that they could have held on to. I said yes. And they told me to take my alien registration card up there, which she's doing. And they're supposed to issue my passport back. If they don't, then the U.S. government plans to go get it themselves. So she's in the process of doing that, and we made some calls. But the person who took my passport, we can't seem to catch up with them. So I mean, it's kind of like a runaround thing. So I mean, it's a mess. It's ridiculous.
No, that might be...
I mean, Raga, let me tell you something.
Hold on. Within the diplomatic circles, as you know, you're never the owner of your passport.
No, the U.S. government is the owner. No, not the government of Jamaica. The U.S. government.
I'm just saying, my Jamaican passport, it's actually the property of the Jamaican government.
Right.
Your U.S. passport, it's a property of the...
So Jamaica has no right to take it?
And within the...
Without contracting the embassy?
Within the diplomatic circles, that matter is a fairly serious matter because it has all kind of possible ramification with respect to diplomatic immunity and blah, blah, blah. I know you treat a sovereign state and all of that. That might be a matter that
it's a very serious matter,
serious matter.
But they never expect. I mean, I don't know what they expect. I guess they never expect them to have two lawyers at 2 o'clock in the morning. But I mean, Raga, I was dealt with like a criminal. They held me at New Kingston Station for over 3 hours. Then all of a sudden, I'm escorted to Mobile Reserve by over 20 police cars. I get to Mobile Reserve, I'm asked a few questions, wasting more of my time. Then I'm taking a half a tree. Nobody comes to see me.
So you go New Kingston police station, the police post. Then they carry go around a Mobile Reserve.
Yeah, man, 20-car escort. I felt like I was...
No, Corey, some people are listening to that and I said, no, man, the police, they must have something else, they, man. Man, just keep it real. Some people are listening and say, no, sir. Why the police would have commit so much resources and pay so much attention to him? Sitting else must there, man. You know?
Raga, nothing else there. I mean, you can't search a club 3 times and not find a pair of scissors, not find a knife, not find a gun, and you steady come back. You search the club on Sunday, you not find anything. You come back less than 24 hours and search it again. What's that, Raga? You box down customers. You tell them not to come back. What's that, Raga? What me do?
Alright.
We're not doing nothing.
Alright.
That's how business go. That's how Jamaica police deal with people. And I want to say this though. I don't think the heads of the department know what's going on. I think this is a rogue operation.
You're saying you don't think senior commanding officers of the Jamaica Constabulary
I don't believe
are aware of what's occurring?
Absolutely not.
No, that's with all due respect, I don't want to get myself in trouble, but
I don't, Robert.
Commissioner Ellington is a very hands-on person, though, you know, and
I mean, you gotta realize it's the holiday. You gotta realize that, I mean, Jamaica's a place where it's all about connections. I mean, it's the holiday, and then, I mean, if you look in the newspaper, all respect due, and I mean, Superintendent Knight was not present, but they said 8,000 people was in the club. That's a false report. The club can't hold 8,000 people. Next thing, Raga.
Hold on.
Look at the paper, Raga.
Hold on. I can attest. Asylum can hold about somewhere around 2,000 max, and that's everybody rubbing shoulders. I know that.
Okay.
I know that.
So 8,000 people is ridiculous.
From working with Ribby Chunk.
Right.
But perhaps the papers misquoted the police officers.
And Ribby and Chris Cargill are still a part of the operation. I want that to be known. A lot of people, they're still a part of it. So, I mean, Mr. Cargill, he's taking his actions too. But, I mean, the thing is this. You got to look at this. He said that in the paper that they got a report of gunmen, drugs, guns in the club, right? So if you got a report on that Thursday, you come there Thursday, the Thursday before, and you didn't find it. So you get another report the following Sunday, you come there and you not find it. All right, that's 2 times in a row, right? The third time you come, you still not find it. Well, Raga, may I tell you something?
So why them never get a report before Thursday? That me I said.
But also this teacher, this what they need to know. One of the patrons in the place saw a police officer drop a shot in the place and say, hey, pick that up. He said, oh. So what really are going? So our employees love us, so don't watch them all step of the way. So what they really are playing?
Just so you know, I am required.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm required to issue
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
I'm required to issue a disclaimer here so that the police force do not feel that the program was used to facilitate the dissemination of what they would consider to be false information that I cannot prove. So just so you know,
I apologize.
No, that's okay. That's okay. It sounds to me that given what your enterprise is like, how far-reaching it is, you're paying your taxes, you're employing people, that you're running a legitimate enterprise because you're going by the book. It seemed to me that some kind of sit-down need to take place. Like Kartel say, you need to speak to the police officers and someone. And it sounds to me like the police, want, you to conduct yourself in some ways, and perhaps you don't know what that is, and they need to communicate that to you. Some dialogue need to take place right here now, that can foster a harmonious relationship, as you go forward. So the police can say, yeah, wanna behave on yourself, and can say, all right, listen now, we don't want to not go do this and that, and make the police I'm upset or whatever.